Sebastian.
Oh, morning, Chef.
What I'm looking for is a nice, ripe Stilton. Got any?
Got a couple.
Good.
You know, pasteurised.
Yes, I do know pasteurised. That's why I don't want them. I'm looking for real Stilton. We have discussed this before.
Oh, you can't get it anymore, Chef. It's the government.
It is not a banned substance, Sebastian. Look, I'll level with you. I do Stilton now and then. I can handle it.
Yeah, but no one makes it anymore. They've bottled out. It's the bugs.
I know it's the bugs. That's what cheese is. Gone off milk with bugs and mould. That's why it tastes so good. Look, cows and bugs together have a good deal going down. Why can't people grasp this?
Yeah, but you just can't get it anymore, Chef.
Sebastian, in this world you can get anything. From crack to the eggs of a Dartford warbler. From a good nipple tonguing to a human kidney. Believe me, someone somewhere does real nasty, bareback, no safety net, unpasteurised Stilton, and I want it. And I want to deal with the kind of supplier who can get it for me.
See, it's the health aspect.
That's no concern of mine. If a small proportion of my customers drop dead from eating real Stilton, well, they died in a good cause and happy. What more can any of us expect? We have to cater for the wilder element in our society, you know. People who eat soft-boiled eggs, people who drink tap water, people who spread butter on white bread. You know, the reckless ones, the daredevils. Anyway, all these are unpasteurised?
They're French.
But you can bring them into this country.
Well, not all of them. I mean, if I see a good cheese, I just whack it in sort of thing, without the paperwork.
You mean you do cheese running? This country's gone mad. There's going to be adverts soon. Clunk, click, every mouthful. Camembert really screws you up. When eating brie, always wear a condom. So there are cheeses here you shouldn't bring in?
A few, yeah.
I'll have all of them. Now, what about this Stilton?
Well, Chef...
And I want it for lunch today.
What, today?
Yes, Albert Roux is coming for lunch.
Albert?
Yes.
Here?
Yes.
Today?
Still having trouble with the made-up sentences, Sebastian. Yes, Albert Roux for lunch here today. Shall I have it committed to vinyl and get it sent round?
Blimey, fancy having to cook for Albert Roux. Bet you're nervous, hey? Well, he'd like some of them froggy ones. They're the business.
I do not want the froggy ones. All my life I have had French's best rammed down my throat. This is the one area where I can stick two stinky blue-veined fingers up at all of that. English Stilton is cheese one. Everyone knows that. So between his stunning French entree and his perfect French pudding, I want to give him a piece of unsurpassable English Stilton. And then his meal will be perfect. And I want to do this very badly, Sebastian. Very badly indeed. Real Stilton by lunchtime, or don't ever bother coming here again. Have a nice day.
But Chef, I got other restaurants to visit. I mean,
morning, Sebastian. Oh. What have you got for us?
Oh, just these.
Ah, cheese with the gift of movement. How delightful. Is that all there is?
Yeah. Chef threw a bit of a wobbler.
Oh, did he? Oh, well, make up a normal order for me, would you?
Yes. You know when Chef says things like, don't ever come here again?
Yes.
He doesn't really mean that, does he?
Yes.
Yeah, but he forgets it later, doesn't he?
No.
See, he's my best customer.
That's right.
And he said if I didn't get him some real Stilton by lunchtime, I wasn't to come here again.
Oh, what a shame. I'd like to wish you all the very best for the future.
No, leave it out. What am I supposed to do?
Get him some real Stilton by lunchtime, I should think. It is only 8:30. You've got 4.5 hours. Could you bring the rest in?
It's the king of cheeses, the king. And it's English, so of course we let some bureaucrat who thinks tomato-flavoured cheesy Wotsits are really rather clever throw it away for us. Stop! Chef! You call me stock once more, I'll pasteurise you. What?
It's amazing.
What?
The colour's like a Matisse canvas. The sweet corn, so yellow. And the red of these peppers, look at it. So red. And here the glorious deep green of the watercress, so...
Green?
Yes. It looks like a Provençal summer. A Tuscan afternoon.
I'm very glad you made this, Piers.
Yeah?
Yes. It reminded me of why we never have vegetable terrine on the menu. It does indeed look like a Tuscan summer. It tastes like a Neapolitan compost heap.
But it's beautiful.
Throw it away, Piers, before I make you eat it.
Morning, Chef. Salmon.
Is it wild?
Well, it's not very pleased.
Every time, Raymond. Every bloody time. One day surprise me. Lucinda.
Yes, Chef.
Mr. Salmon for the moose. Everton.
Chef?
What are the fish like?
They're kind of flat. With orangey red spots on. Quite a nice colour, actually. I wanted to tie like this. And they're kind of grey, like my mohair suit sort of grey. No, actually, it's a bit darker.
I know what a place looks like, you parrot-brain pillock.
I want to know if the fish are any good or not. What is the most important element of cooking? Ingredients. So, are the gills red, the eyes bright, the fish stiff, and is it slimy? I mean, look at this. I haven't had one as stiff as this in weeks. Don't anybody say anything. It's red-eyed and slimier than Kenneth Baker. 4 star, please, Raymond.
Right, you are, Chef.
Lucinda.
Yes, Chef.
Everton.
Chef?
I want you to clean the fish. It's a long, stinky, unpleasant job. Lucinda will show you how. Enjoy.
Yes, Chef.
Little extra seasoning on your pheasant, Piers. Always radical in your approach.
I dropped it.
Well, I didn't think you were trying to return it to the wild. You are all right, aren't you, Piers?
Me? Oh, I'm just great, Chef.
Good.
How much for the salmon mousse?
$7.50.
It's a steal. Is that right, Albert Roux's coming for lunch?
Yes.
Gosh, that must be quite a daunting prospect, cooking for him.
I really do think I'll be able to cope. No. God, I'm good. Stuff me, I am the dog's testicles, and of that there is no doubt. Suck on my moose, ye mighty, and despair. Right.
Will you tell me how it's done?
No,
Will you tell Albert? Will he ask you?
you might. He won't want to.
But you won't tell him.
There is no one on this planet I will tell. When I die, that moose dies with me. Kitchen chef.
Yes, I do. Who told you?
Stilton! Well, I don't know how frank one can be on an open telephone line. I gather the cheese police are everywhere. But I want some, and I'm going to use the U word now, unpasteurized Stilton. No, I need it for lunch today. Any chance you could deliver? Don't worry, I'll be there. Mr. Hodgkins, Sweet Meadow Farm, Shipton-cum-Studley. He'll be expecting me. Good. Okay, bye.
Shipton-cum-Studley's miles away.
7 or 8. I'll be back about 10:30 the latest.
But what about the salmon mousse?
Oh, you can do that. I'll show you how it's done. That is Stilton. Or Hallelujah, one major piece of cheese. Cow and bug in perfect harmony.
I'll take all 4 of them.
Or, don't mind me asking, but that what you got on? Is that the latest fashion nowadays, is it?
Oh my God, it's the cheese police.
Morning, sir.
Morning.
You'd be a cook then, would you, sir?
I can see you're detective material officer.
No need for sarcasm, sir. I was merely passing a remark.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean
I
to.
see I shall have to take very great care how I express myself in future.
I'm sorry. I'm just in a bit of a panic at the moment, to tell you the truth.
Indeed, sir. And why might that be?